Sunday is the final Sunday of Lent. The beginning of Holy Week and palm branches were waved at the triumphal entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. Palm branches were placed in his path before his arrest on Holy Thursday and his crucifixion on Good Friday. It thus marks the beginning of Holy Week and final week of Lent. Palm Sunday is known as such because the faithful will often receive palm fronds, which they use to participate in the reenactment of Christ's arrival in Jerusalem. In the Gospels, Jesus entered Jerusalem riding a young donkey, and to the lavish praise of the townspeople, who threw clothes or possibly palms or small branches in front of him as a sign of homage. This was a customary practice for people of great respect. Palm branches are widely recognized symbol of peace and victory. Hence, their preferred use on Palm Sunday. The use of a donkey instead of a horse is highly symbolic. It represents the humble arrival of someone in peace, as opposed to arriving on a steed in war. During the Palm Sunday Mass, palms are distributed to parishioners, who carry them in a ritual procession into church. The palms are blessed, and many people will fashion them into small crosses or other items of personal devotion. These may be returned to the church or kept for the year. Because the palms are blessed, they may not be discarded as trash. Instead, they are appropriately gathered at the church and incinerated to create the ashes that will be used in the following year's Ash Wednesday observance. The colors of the Mass on Palm Sunday are red and white, symbolizing the redemption in blood that Christ paid for the world. On Palm Sunday, we celebrate the first joy of the season as we celebrate our Lord's triumphant entrance into Jerusalem, where he was welcomed by crowds worshipping him, laying down palm leaves before him. It also marks the beginning of Holy Week, with the greatest tragedy and sorrow of the year. Jesus' triumphant return to Jerusalem is only one side of the story. A week later, Christ would rise from the dead on the Easter.